Sean Connery. Another nigga from another blog said, man, you need to walk me around like Sean Connery did. And I'm like, Sean Connery ain't even put that shit out. So you told the nigga you walked around trying to take your move. You need to come on over here.
Yeah, I did. I was walking. I was inspired when I seen that, man. I was inspired. And to see you actually do what you said you were going to do, it came, everything you said you were going to, and I didn't even put it out. Everything you said you were going to do in the vlog happened.
Okay.
Why he took the position he took. You smell me?
Here you go. Let me hear this part. Here go the juice right here. Here go the
Lil
juice
Baby, everybody.
Right.
Did you watch the Young Thug interview?
Of course I watched that motherfucker. I mean, I couldn't watch the whole 3 hours, but shit, I watched a great bit.
What you take from it?
I gotta watch it. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
My close-up.
What you take from it?
I took from it that, you know, at first, you know, I was just listening. I was like, I understand his perspective of things, and I understand his emotional touch, and like, I fully understood why he took the position he took. You smell me? But what I do think that he went a bit extreme in reference to certain things. You smell me? Like, for example, when he said, I did whatever the fuck he was claiming I was finna do, testify on him. I never was on the witness list. I never got a subpoena in my life. I never even heard of, ain't no agency or no Atlanta police, nobody ever asked me for information or even a statement against these people. However, shit, a Maybach truck wasn't even out when I got locked up. Shit, when I seen the Maybach truck, I was like, damn, when I get out, I'm gonna get me one of them motherfuckers. But so what I'm saying, like, it was impossible for me to say anything on June 6th of 2018, which was the day they say I proffered. How the fuck could I give any information on some shit that had not even happened yet? This shit ain't happened to 21 and 22. So when he's saying this, I'm like, how the fuck could this even possibly happen? You get what I'm saying? How the fuck could I testify on some shit that ain't even happened yet when I was incarcerated? You smell me? Okay. So that was a massive question right there. Secondary, it's a conflict of interest. I paid Brian Steele years before he was even indicted for my case, which nothing had not happened with him and Lou or whatnot. But what I'm saying is, I also played Drew Finley. Drew Finley was goddamn Lucha lawyer. So my whole take is, once he said that, it kind of discredited most of the shit he said in interviews. So I'm like, if he lying about this, what the fuck else he lying about on this motherfucker? You smell me? So like, I ain't, you know, it hurt my heart because I mean, I was in the position that Young Thug is in now, where the whole world went against him. Like, everybody who was dick around him now, like, pushing back. Some people don't even say nothing or whatnot. So what I'm saying, I've been in them shoes before, and I promise I wish that on no man. Because you gotta be a strong, that's why he keep tweeting. I ain't never seen him tweet this much in my life. I ain't never seen him post this much in my whole life. Shawty always been, like, you know, playing chess or whatnot, but however,
they got him off
I ain't never want to see a nigga in that position. So my heart is fully broken to what he going through. But I need to know why the fuck he said that. Where the fuck he even get that from, and did he even think about that? If a person or whoever, because if a nigga tell me somebody snitching on me, I'ma ask him. I need to see that paperwork. I need to see that in black and white. Can I see the subpoena? Where's the witness list? All the different things and all the factors that come in to snitching or telling on a nigga. Like, ain't nobody just finna tell me one of my men telling on me, and I ain't gonna ask for the proof. And I know 100% it's no proof. And he's slow by his freedom. He know this. How the fuck you know this? I'm asking. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, 100%. I've been talking to the nigga like, please tell me where you get this from. I don't got to argue with my own lawyer like, hey dog, where home getting this shit from? Who the fuck? He like, I ain't never said that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't bring me. So I don't fall out with everything about it. I'm like, where the fuck this boy get this from? Cause he said it like with a straight face. But you know, a lot of hoes lie with a straight face. So I'm like, man, I don't want to call the nigga no hoe, and I don't even want to play these type games, but that's hoe shit. If you can just lie in a man's face without any proof or any evidence, and you 100%, then show the facts. That's the only thing that fucked me up I understood the thing about Wanda. I understood all these different aspects of what went on, but I just want to know where the you get that from.
Yeah. You said that I guess people are believing him like Lil Baby.
Yeah,
You
that's the fucked up part about it, cause I had not even known. I'm like, why are these niggas like? I'm thinking maybe it's the snitching allegation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe they believe in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they believe in this shit more than the Fed believe, cause obviously the Feds didn't believe shit I was saying. But what I'm saying is this what you been telling these people? And it came out. It finally came out. You know what I'm saying? I've been wondering why the fuck I've been talking to Lucci and all these niggas while they was incarcerated. You know, this man mama been at my house, my home. His Lucci mama been at my mama house. You get what I'm saying? And you saying I'm finna testify on a nigga who I invited mother in my household where my mama live at? Like, I don't think it's understanding, like, this is a grave fucking accusation. Like, this ain't no shit you just say out your mouth. This shit, die about this shit you saying. Like, this shit is real. So, like, I don't even think he honestly knowing what the fuck he's saying and how serious this is. They my partner. I'm the only, everybody can dick ride and say they was free. None of these was saying free Lucy while he was locked up. I was one of the only niggas in the nigga Bootsy. I ain't gonna take that from Bootsy. None of these niggas screaming free Lucci when he was locked up. Everybody went against that boy. So I'm like, you telling me I've been advocating for a nigga to get out of prison because nobody knew how much time he was gonna get. I was team him. Even if that nigga was doing 30, 40 years, I still would be right here saying free Lucci. You smell me? So what I'm saying is, I don't even think he know how serious or how badly I took that shit when you said that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty big platform to say that on. I mean,
that was the biggest interview in a fucking whole a long time.
Yeah,
and you know I should do millions of views, but that's a big ass interview, John.
Yeah. So I mean, so you're slowly noticing people act different towards you, and now it makes sense.
Now I see why. I never had why, because you know when Lil Baby pulled up, Lil Baby team Ralo. Like, see, a lot of people tried to say, like, okay, Lil Baby pulled up on Ralo and he got this accusation. Well, why he ain't treat Gunna the same way? See, in the dope game, we always was raised on some family type shit. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people got fucked up out here. Because if it's war in these streets, I don't give a fuck what happened to the ops. They can die and go to jail. I don't give a fuck what happened to them. I don't give a damn. It's us versus no, we gotta win. We gotta win. And I don't give a fuck, we gotta cheat to win. We gotta win, you gotta lose. If I'm fighting, I don't believe in no rules and fighting. Bite your stupid ass. I gotta win. Me and my people gotta win. I don't give a fuck if we gotta cheat in this motherfucker. So even like with the shit with P, niggas be like, hey man, Stunner was my man. I ain't never knew Stunner, long live Stunner, rest in peace to the dead. But I ain't never know him. So this nigga P, my man, P looked out for me when I was in prison. P looked out for me when I ain't have shit. So this who team I'ma stand on. You smell me? Maybe he was an honorable dude to a lot of y'all, but I ain't know him. And if I knew him the way I love P, I would have went against P. But this is my man, so I'm going against the whole world for him, and I ain't got shit to do with that. There's a lot of niggas that still for CMG that I still with. You get what I'm saying? So like everything ain't for everybody. And that's what I'm standing on. That's
You
what
said
I'm
some
living.
shit last week that a lot of outsiders like me that are not from Atlanta, it opened our eyes a little bit. You said that Thug separated everybody. He divided everybody. Do you still stand on that? Like, do you still believe that, or was that you in an angry state?
I think that what I think about that is Thug have done so much for people, right? And he probably gave his life and gave everything he had to help and support people, right? And then when he see motherfuckers go against him, his emotions, he can lie and say he wasn't hurt. I don't give a fuck what you say. Every human being got feelings. the way he reacted to things caused him to like, man, that person, this person. And everybody do lame shit. You smell me? So if we go back to anything that have occurred by him being in that massive position within his career or within the whole rap game, he had power to the point where he could say, hey, don't f it or don't f with this person. And organically from the shit
Appreciate
that
that, bro.
he did for
Thank you, man.
myself and what he did for Lil Baby and what he did for other people, because he was in a massive position and he all helped us all. So when he tell us that, we automatically like, that Tech ain't did nothing to me. Tech ain't did, Lucha ain't did nothing to me. It been time where he was like, him. Like, Ralo, you don't need to be with that. You smell me? So like, yeah, he played a master position in that. He had that power. He called Wham, and soon as Wham got word from him, did I talk to Wham again? Other than on Instagram, we DM, we talking, we kicked the Bobo and shit. But he didn't publicly get seen with me again after that dentist appointment. So hell yeah, he did that. 100, and he ain't never said he didn't do that. He stood on business and said he got down, he put that word in. And nigga, they my partner, they my friend, and I know niggas on the internet always be like, Ralo want a friend ass nigga. Man, I promise you, wallahi, I got a lot of friends over here. A lot of good friends that pray with me, that love me, care for me, and we willing to ride and die till the motherfucking wheels fall off. But Lil Baby was one of them. I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga got or how much fame a nigga have gotten. Nigga, I was there when he had shit. You smell me? I ain't never saying he was a bum or he had not a dollar in his pocket, but I had, I had a nice, I had a nice goddamn, how should I say it? Like if you in front of some shit, like I had a nice, what the fuck they call this shit? Who? Like when you in front of some shit. Lead. I had a nice fucking lead. Like I was way in front of the game. You smell me? And I ain't trying to kick him down or no shit like that or shit on it, but I was all the way out of here. You smell me? He was back there and I was pulling him up with me. We can go to South by Southwest. We can go to any motherfucking pictures you want to see. These are facts, and I definitely ain't trying to shit on them.
Yeah. You spoke on even Young Thug. Not Young Thug, but Rich Homie. It
Right.
was, the Rich Homie Quan situation.
This ain't nothing that I'm saying. Everybody go back to the videos and shit. Rich Homie Quan was taking that shit horribly. He was taking that shit hard. Like the whole game went against home. Like Thug had the motherfucking banner. He was raising the banner of the rap game in Atlanta. And when they departed, Thug goddamn shifting their way away from home.
Oh wow! So that's where
Niggas
the
started
sneak
shifting
dissing
their way
started.
away from that boy,
Wow.
man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Can't nobody say differently. Even in the motherfucking club, they just seen that he made them turn off lifestyle. Under no
On his
circumstances,
part.
I would have allowed that to happen.
Wow.
If we gotta cry in this bitch, then we gonna cry in this motherfucker. Long live Rich Homie Quan. And me and him was not really cool like that but for a long
It's
time.
crazy.
I still popped up at his funeral. Why the fuck these went at his funeral? Why? Wallahi, bro, I seen 1,000, no, excuse me, I seen millions of niggas posting Rich Homie Quan. When we got to the funeral, it wasn't them about 5, 6 rappers in that motherfucker at max. So like, all that shit be fake. So I can't even just say Thug sincerely by himself, but he was a major factor in that shit, 100%.
He got Rich
Him
Homie
not the
Quan
biggest.
quick to kill type shit.
Yeah.
Check that out. Check
Let's
the
go
game
back.
out.
2 weeks ago, this Young Thug interrogation audio leaks.
I'm gonna play this shit.
And he's talking about a lot of things to the people in the interrogation room. And how did you feel
Let me
when you
change the
heard
title real quick.
that? Because it's like a 2-hour audio.
Right.
But then there's things where he says, take my number, I'll let you know anything you need to know.
Oh wow, yeah, that
Then
part was
he
crazy.
said on the bank interview that he was flirting with the detective.
Right.
I haven't been in an interrogation room before. I think you may have before. How does that go? Do you finagle? Do you try to confuse these detectives? Do you not say anything? Is that considered snitching? Break that down for your boy.
I ain't know it was considered snitching until them motherfuckers said I was snitching. So what I'm saying is, y'all motherfuckers got DEA reports and all kinds of transcripts with me lying to the people, and actually the DEA and FBI agents saying Ralo have lied to us, right? So my thing is, even if we give him the benefit of the doubt of he was trying to spin on people, right? Let's just say hypothetically speaking. And why the y'all come at me and these folks bluntly said Ralo lied? Y'all ain't got me on
You
not
said
one
people want
recorder
it, bro.
saying that
We'll see the
goddamn
fighting scene is
anything to the
getting
police, right?
much bigger.
So what I'm saying is,
It's good to see. Good to see
I
for
hate
sure.
that he got to go through that, but y'all got to give him the same energy y'all gave me. Y'all
Facts.
is even on the phone call with the brother John Doe. Get what they got me saying? I'm trying to pay a nigga $400,000 to take a charge.
Mm.
Since day one, this been said, mentioned, and get what? A trillion niggas called me a rat for that. You ain't supposed to talk to the police, period. So we gonna go into their street politics, right? Then we don't supposed to talk to the police, period. Tell them get your lawyer. Ain't no such thing as Falago, and from what I hear from the streets. But me, in my perspective, if my little say he want to take the charge from me and I'm paying him, then hell yeah, go on that motherfucking. He agreed. This his gun, and I say this is gun. But if you get it in black and white, you're gonna say, "Oh, Ralo said that this is K weed." K
Right.
said before we got on this motherfucking plane, matter of fact, we had 10 planes before this, that I can say that this was his weed. And every nigga on
Make
this
sure I
motherfucking
hop into the
plane can say
2XKL.
that this was K weed.
That's crazy though,
Why
man.
the
It's good to see Rallo's position on the thug situation. And Rallo seems to be really like well studied, well tempered type of individual. So hopefully, most of his stuff can continue to thrive and his businesses grow and all that. And they maintain some peace in Atlanta, and we can get the content